We're bringing you our week's top stories. Top in news this week, the Bladen County Board of Commissioners discussed mental health services on Wednesday night during a special call meeting. The board heard an update from East Point CEO Sarah Stroud and Cardinal CEO Mr. Richard Topping. Mr. Topping told the board that North Carolina is changing how it pays for Medicaid and mental health services. And he said in North Carolina, they allow insurers to bid on mental health service contracts. And he said the state has been allowing these bids for a number of years. And he said both East Point and Cardinal are seeking ways in which to make mental health services community and county based. He also referenced that in the past, when mental health services were under the control of county officials had some say-so in how those programs were operated. Also this week, North Carolina General Assembly is discussing North Carolina House Bill 467, which is known as the Right to Farm Bill. This bill is looking to put a cap on the amount of damages that a plaintiff can be awarded when they are suing a farmer for a legitimate nuisance. According to information supplied by the North Carolina Farm Bureau, there have been attorneys from outside of North Carolina who have been coming into North Carolina and encouraging neighbors of farms to sue the farmers and convincing them that they could receive court settlements in millions of dollars. However, this bill looks to curtail that, and the bill specifies that if someone is suing a farm or farmer for a legitimate nuisance, they can only win in damages the fair market value of the plaintiff's property. Also this week, the North Carolina Bladen's Blooming was back in the news. The Bladen County Board of Commissioners, in its consent agenda on Monday night, approved a new contract with Bladen County Economic Development Director Chuck Hustis. In this new contract, it spells out the working relationship between Bladen's Blooming Agri-Industrial, Mr. Hustis, and the Bladen County Board of Commissioners. As part of this agreement, the contract calls for Bladen's Blooming to supplement Mr. Hustis' salary in the amount of about $30,000 and his regular county pay of $78,244 and travel of $7,800. All parties involved say that this is a reduction from past reimbursements with Bladen's Blooming, and Mr. Hustis will no longer be receiving bonuses from Bladen's Blooming. Also this week, the Elizabethtown Town Council is tightening up their parade rules. Folks who are looking to hold a parade will no longer be allowed to allow parade entries to throw candy, or they will also have to specify what the parade route will be and the duration of the parade. The Bladen County Department of Social Services Child Protective Services Unit is also gearing up for Child Abuse Awareness Month. Ms. Jill Sampson, the supervisor of the Child Protective Services Unit, is encouraging residents throughout Bladen County and business owners and churches and schools to get creative and plant a pinwheel garden in honor of Child Abuse Awareness Month. You can take a photo of your pinwheel garden and you can email it to Ms. Sampson, or you can drop your photo off at the Bladen County Department of Social Services. The deadline to have your entry in for the pinwheel garden contest is April the 17th. Also, the Child Protective Services Unit is holding a child abuse awareness event on Saturday, April the 29th. That event will kick off at 1 p.m. with a walk. It will begin at the San Jose restaurant parking lot in Elizabethtown and travel down Broad Street and end on the front lawn of the Bladen County Courthouse. There on the front lawn of the Bladen County Courthouse, there will be face painting, entertainment, information booths, and games for the children. So come out and just enjoy the day. For more information on these and other stories, go to Bladen Online.